Hello, everybody. I'm Rampage, and I'm here with Blue Calico. We are Sweaty Palms Gaming. Sometimes, but not right now. We're gonna jump back into this. Haven't done it for a few days because that's what Aloy does. She jumps. Did you not know she jumps? She bang, she bang. We are horrible people. Anybody who watches this should know this by now. Which, by the people who watch this, I mean me. Because I turn on Rampage on YouTube and bring it up that way on YouTube, so I always have at least one person watching, even though it's me. And that way our hours can go up of how many hours viewed type thing. And, you know, that's why Sweaty Palms is my top channel.
Your enemy is mine.
So, that doesn't tell you, nothing does.
Good day.
Good day. Bidet. Bidet.
Will Regala attack today?
Bidet, good sir.
The blades of the Tanakh will carve out a true leader.
You will need a sharp blade in the storm to come.
It is Regala who bears the guilt for any blood spilled today.
Leave him alone.
I was actually thinking more of Grog from Vox Machina, but okay. Well, actually, the funny part is the whole reason why Grog even says bidet in the first place is because Vax convinced him that's the proper way to say good day. Bidet. Vax convinced him that. Oh, that's just great. I don't care.
Oh, this could be useful.
Perhaps Regala's threats were empty. The cool route can begin. Honored.
Aloy.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
I am ready.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
Yeah.
Be always vigilant.
It's clear Hikaru is
Ah.
not or them. Skill will determine.
You are the tip of the spear that your one of the Sky Clan contestants has wielded. Today will demand a sharpened blade.
There's Dakota. These thugs, of course.
I mean, I don't know how it works either, so I got.
What an honor. Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
May your enemies fall.
Hey, I saw that.
May your blade be bright. Good day.
May your armor hold true.
Walk with strength.
Shamefully rude.
Honor and strength.
My strength is yours.
Honor and strength.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Tana! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route!
Oh. That's dumb. Well then.
Keep firing, Aloy!
Oh. Well, that's dumb.
Protect the arena! The weapons along the side! Use them! Right back! Bring it down! Push through! Just a few stragglers left.
Sorry, I was concentrating. No, that's not being anti-woke. That's just being anti-gay.
There.
Yes, I know, but the one that you mentioned makes everybody straight.
Oh, no.
That's just yeah, that's anti-gay, not anti-woke.
Hold the
Yeah.
defenses!
Go!
Well, yeah, and nobody, 90% of people had no problem with it being like that. Yeah, because they're not pushing that message. That's the big difference. It's just how they are, and that's okay. There's a difference between making it natural like they did to pushing stuff down your throat and making it a modern agenda. That's dumb.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm! Take this thing down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully the Denal can fire a few shots from that ballista.
Oh, you fucker. Okay. That's just pissing me off now.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down!
What do you mean get my ass kicked? Because that's what just happened.
Hopefully the Denal can fire a few shots from that ballista.
Ow! Kind of a dick move. Oh, bullshit.
Taking the shot! That hits its mark! Hold on, champion! We're reloading! It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista!
Ooh.
I can't get a good shot! Get the machine away from the ballista!
Oh, what the hell?
Lining up the shot! Here, boy! Take that, machine!
Take that with you.
Steady! Firing! Got it! Reloading! Taking the shot! Take that, machine! Reloading! Steady!
Get more ammo.
I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them. For the next fight.
Calm it down. Well, you need to, because you're getting out of control. Oh.
Champion, get to the chief!
Regala went after the chief in the throne room.
Well, now they're alert.
Don't worry about it. This is the throne room.
Katalo!
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
Will you now?
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then, but I believe in you now. So leave me and get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
This is it. Ether's below. There. That console. Come on, Ether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the 10 are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that she recalls so vividly. All of the visions are changed, and this will just arrive.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
The visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hakaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
My blade's not as quick as I'd like.
Well, if you're
May your blade
for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Blood and steel shall mix today.
JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
What? Your spear shall lead us.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing.
I'll help you find your grandson.
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the...
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad...
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill. We'll make our way to the out... Until then.
Any news on your father? Will Kitalo watch today? Sure. Well, that was acrobatic.
Walk with strength. There she is. The tribe has asked so much of...
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again. Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the...
Okay. Yes. What do you want me to... Opening the arena. Okay, let's do that.
Guess I need to head...
Let's see here. Where am I at?
Southeast to find that roller back. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
Paid a visit to your showman buddies down in Vegas, where you picked up Poseidon. It really spruced up the place. I guess they're calling it Hidden Ember now. I think they could use your help with a few things, too.
Thanks, Aaron. I'll try to pay them a visit when I can. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
Oh God. Hide from the big ass thing. Hide from the big ass thing. Yeah.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Shouldn't use frost on it.
There goes a piece. Hit them now!
Moving won't save you.
It's on fire! What a waste!
Oh. Whew.
I'm down! Please help! Oh!
Oh, you fuckhole, get off of me. Oh, you're catching me on fire. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jesus. Got overran there.
It seems you have business elsewhere. I'll go back to base. Call me when you want to resume.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh God.
I'll head back to base for now. Call me if you return.
That was the last machine. Let's press on.
There. The Grimhorns.
You're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh! God, that was a hit. Oh, you're not dead yet? I thought you were dead. Oh, ow. Fuck out of there. Oh. God. Take that in your face.
Going? There you are. Thought you'd left me. Oh! Aloy, we still need to get the control cores. You're back. Good. I need your help.
Still in the fight. We did it. You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be all right.
I'll grab the course.
Be my guest. That's one. But we should take a second control core just to be safe.
Got it. Now this is a find.
You've got the control cores? I can take them from here.
You know, shh. Jesus.
I'll take those cores, Aloy.
Everything.
I'll find a use for you.
Aloy, here. I'll take the cores.
Calm down.
Aloy, here. I'll take the cores.
Will you? Will you take the course? Have you shut up while I look for this last body? Apparently I cannot find anywhere. Did it disappear on me?
Got the control cores? I can take them from here.
Let's see what I can do with this.
Not what I wanted. There it is. For some reason that just was not popping up. That was dumb.
I'll take those cores, Aloy.
Okay.
Two control cores as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child...
Because certain ones do, I think.
The land gods
I guess Will does.
And every season, we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
So we'll probably need some time to sort through those cores. I should do something else in the meantime.
Yeah. That just happened. Travel to the base. Yes.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Ah.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them.
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the zeniths.
Can't wait.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
I made a new friend while I was getting ether.
Yeah, I've seen him. Catalo's a broody fellow. You do know the cards just say these Tanakh drink people's blood?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting it to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I better get going.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad her healing can continue.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
Have you met Catalo yet?
Yes, but he has kept to himself. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Now that you have those control cores, are you ready to reboot the land gods in Plainsong?
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task, but apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
I will.
Couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer.
I moved when the red, but the end. One day I woke up, the smell.
I'm sorry.
I made it to dim.
You said you set out.
I did knew before we so enough that when the clan we.
You said you
tonight. When I
is that
I think
I'm. I better get going.
Right. Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the Karcha. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay. I'll keep my guard up. How's Kotallo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can, then. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods.
Shut up.
In an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. It sounds promising. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data,
I am dangerous
Zoe discovered
company.
references to a dietary lifestyle.
I am dangerous
vegetarianism.
company.
She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system
I
functioning
answered,
at all?
and I said, yes, we are.
The terraforming system never stopped functioning.
Yeah, I coughed.
Since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor.
That's because of that new headset.
Its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents.
You don't give me anything, now give me a hammer.
Reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Not a problem. Just remind me tomorrow and I'll bring it over.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well,
counts.
It's not my fault you can't be as cool as me. No, but I'm still just cool, so...
I'll be off.
Farewell.
Words you only hear about 3 times a night. I couldn't help it. That was a good one. Oh, come on, you two don't want to romance each other. You.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map. Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place. Gaia, and explained the situation surrounding the other you. They gave me this focus as well. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines that answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
Whoa.
Such power.
Jesus.
Has the world ever seen the like?
It's a long day.
You said you were training with the focus?
That's right.
Right.
I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres.
Actually, that's what I told my therapist yesterday. She said something. I'm like, look, if I forget to put a reminder in my phone for my doctor's appointments, I won't remember it past like 2 weeks.
Probably a lot.
I'm like,
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I lose the card every time, or I forget it's even in my wallet. It gets bad.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
Getting ether out of the grove made for
Be
quite a spectacle.
faithful.
The entire tribe that Hikaru's word is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is
to
true.
some people, that means love.
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert.
He's ready.
If you carried the carcass of a water animal with you.
He's definitely the druid, the hippie. Free love.
Sounds kind of gross. I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly.
Multiple times.
She knocked the territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
When you weren't looking, he grabbed you by the back of the head and smashed your face in. Now you're in a coma. I mean, feigned death.
Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them.
Wake
But
up!
anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja
Better
from the
save real
mines.
quick.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you...
Wait here, I don't want
questions?
to feign death. I
I'll
said wait
admit
here,
I find
you
them
motherfucker.
from the heavens. And invulnerable.
Sleep.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Cool Route. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Cool Route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Cool Route by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Ow. You don't have to show him pictures of me, but damn.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Cool Route?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Cool Route, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the Marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a Marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a Marshal is what I was destined to be.
Okay, now he's finally
I
done
should get
talking.
going.
Back to my training, then.
Okay.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Ah, wrong buttons. Really? Somebody sounds talkative back there.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Who just spanked you like a $2 whore?
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys got unlimited gold, just all you want to do is take the magical items, and that's about it. At least in my opinion.
Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Did Karlak rage? Oh, always rage before you attack. Well, I'm just saying that adds to your the bonus damage. Yeah, and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I know you know. I'm just saying, like.
Power cells? Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, she comes with a skill that, like a monk. That's a barbarian thing. Yeah, it's mainly a barbarian thing where no. Yes. Well, they can also what you're proficient into, which means you should be able to use if you're a human, you can use a bunch of other weapons, but the best weapons to use is the stabs and your fists.
It's you. Hey, I just, wanted... I'm fine. And look, forget it. So have you been able to make use of your expertise?
I guess so.
And? It
looks like it's been modifying its code, increasing in size and complexity.
Okay, well... So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl, I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but...
Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming order.
I know. Emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you.
Yeah. It's time.
Yeah.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send all kinds of messages back.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. Did Catalo find his way here?
Zoe picked out a room for him. He's kept to himself for the most part.
He's not much of a talker.
So I've noticed. Tried paying my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Scions made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Silence, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda that Beta was talking about?
Haven't been called that for a few hours now.
I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's
A
clone?
sling blade.
But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
Biscuits and mustard.
I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, the Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. You can't ignore it forever.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
God, everybody wants to talk so much.
Hey.
I am well. Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting. I wish there was something
I'm not sure any of...
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a... museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from. Like you've done here, for us. Maybe one day, more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds... crowded, but nice. The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering... what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but... I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
She's a mercenary in this.
He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
If you look to your left, we have a hag.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
Are you killing her? He killed the hostage. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't do it. It's a trap.
This mountain. The southern face is my best bet for a climb if I want to get more of Silka's message. Just gotta look for a path.
Then that mess. Oh, okay. I must say, if you wear that, what?
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade. A good fit, I'm sure.
I have something to say, champion.
Hmm. She's getting angry at it. Okay. Okay, everyone, that's where I'm calling it on Horizon. Thank you very much for stopping by. If you watch later, thank you very much. We appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, the bell for notifications, and leave the comments so we can talk about anything and everything. I'm Rampage. She's Blue Calico. We're Sweaty Palms Gaming, and we're out.